Welcome to At Home Chef, where along with professional chefs, we prepare and deliver to you select gourmet entrees that you cook and serve in your kitchen at home. You too can be an at-home chef. Greetings, my name is Tom Maroney. I'm with At Home Chef, and I'm here with Chef Phil Bruning, and today he's going to show us how to prepare Cajun Fettucini Alfredo. Take it away, Phil.
All right, well, we got a pot of boiling seasoned water that we're going to start with. And remember, always season your water for pasta to help bring out flavor.
Now, for those people that are on a low sodium diet, Phil, can they just eliminate that?
You could. It's not necessary, but you know, like I said, it is for flavor. Just want to make sure all that pasta is loose in there, and that's only going to take 4 to 6 minutes if you like it al dente. It all depends. You know, you can cook it a little longer. Just don't like overcooked pasta, so just take your time with that. And while that is going, we are gonna melt our butter.
Now, Chef, you mentioned al dente. Does that mean
Just
kind of undercooked?
to the tooth. And al dente means to the tooth in Italian, and so it's just a little bite on your pasta, which is what you want. So we're just going to melt our pre-portioned butter in a pan.
Now, I noticed that At Home Chef provides everything in for these pre-portioned packets. Is that right?
Well, everybody knows the biggest problem or issue with cooking is the preparation and getting everything ready and portioned out. And here at At Home Chef, we take all that out for you and get that done for you. So you just put it together and you got your meal.
Makes it quite convenient.
Okay, after we get the butter melted, we're going to, on a medium heat for this, we're going to add our garlic. Soften that up and get it nice and tender. So we'll saute that for a few minutes in that butter. So not too hot. So it was a little hot, so I took it off the heat. Don't want that garlic to brown, we just want it to get nice and tender. So let that go for a few minutes as our pasta's getting just about there. So here's where we want to add our cream, and we're going to add it in slowly. We got our pre-portioned cream. Just remember to add it slowly and keep whisking so that butter and that cream kind of meld together so it doesn't really break. Now we want to let that cook down for a few seconds, just for a few minutes to let it thicken up a little bit. Once that's all incorporated, our pasta is just about done, I
Keep
think.
whipping that there, Chef?
Oh, that's okay now. It's, I think we can take our pasta here. And depending on how al dente, like I said earlier, you want it, and you know, you can just see comes apart pretty easy. It's not too mushy, so drain our pasta off. And we'll let that sit right there for a few minutes while we finish up our Alfredo sauce. So you just want to let this cook for a few minutes. It's going to reduce a little bit so we have just a nice little thicker.
Nice and creamy.
Yeah. Garlicky and creamy. And now we have our Cajun seasoning, which you know, this we added a little more than was probably necessary for you, but it depends on how spicy, and it's a little hot, but so you can always remember to taste your food. So whisk that in, and then we got our Parmesan cheese. Get that cheese in there. That'll help thicken it up and give it some amazing flavor. So, and that's going to melt and help to thicken it also. So just get that broken up and keep whisking to get all those spices from that Cajun seasoning mixed up in there.
At Home Chef's Cajun seasoning, Chef, that's specially blended with cayenne and garlic powder, onion powder, paprika.
A few others, yes. It's a special blend that I made that's just for at-home chef.
And I can see it's starting to thicken up too, Chef.
Oh yeah. It's getting nice and creamy, thick. Now you don't want to boil it, but simmer it just where little bubbles are starting to appear. You can see little bubbles.
Now, for those folks out there who want it a little more spicy, they could add a little more Cajun right now.
Absolutely. That's why we gave you a little more than you really need. So
Spice
you
it
can
up.
put a little bit in, put a lot in. It's all up to you. Once your sauce is the thickness you want and the consistency, you'll grab your pasta and you can just toss it right in there. As you can see, it's still hot, so. Right, and then just toss your sauce into the plate. Now you could save a little Parm cheese for the top of that if you'd like, or some parsley, and there you have it.
And today we've learned how to make Cajun Fettucini Alfredo, courtesy of At Home Chef. Remember, you too can learn to be an at-home chef.